Hello and welcome, my Aquarius friends, to your December 2015 monthly reading. And my goodness, this year, 2015, is just flying through, and it's it's amazing, and yet it's kind of cool because now we're gearing up for 2016. I think many of us have a mental frame, more clear conscious of what we're going to bring to the table in 2016. And you, my Aquarius friends, are a fixed air sign, and your season is the winter. So, you live in the northern hemisphere. Please make sure that you plan ideally what to set yourself up in the winter months here of 2016 to come with a definite way of how you want to reach your goals, your personal goals, and also how you're going to help heal this planet. And the themes that have been coming to my table for 2015 and going into 2016 is having patience, making sure you begin to tap that intuitive prowess and power, okay, coming from your intuition, not the ego, all right, and also health and healing, because abundance has been also coming through. So when we're working with the divine through our intuition, knowing when to do and when not to do, the abundance will come because it'll be a win-win. And as a fixed air sign, my Aquarius friends, your suit in the tarot is the suit of swords, okay? And that has to do with mental clarity. And also, you are a masculine active energy, okay? And Aquarius, what's kind of beautiful about you all with your trump card of the tarot trump card is the star, okay? And I'd say I have a few wonderful cards that I like in the tarot, but I have to say, you know, top five, the star is right in there. It's just, it's just a breath of fresh air. The star card, it's about inspiration and having that insight, and all about intuition, okay, and having the knowledge to work with your intuition, and knowing, when the ego, because you are an air sign, usually, the ego gets in the way, but you can balance it both. And you're all about, hopes. Hopes is the star, and we look up to the star and we pray. And you just have a humanitarian way about you. You're about the group consciousness also. So just have patience. Is a big theme also for all the signs. Patience. Just have patience with yourself, okay? Be steady, be steady. And we're going into effortless movement, which equals going with the flow, okay, for 2016. But be progressive. Be progressive, my independent Aquarius friends, because you bring a lot to the table for global help, okay? Because you guys literally you think out of the box, and you're like you know how to invent things also with your mind, okay? So, and you know how to invent things for the collectiveness of the whole group, all right? So make something happen this year for us all, you Aquarius friends. Okay, let's make 2016 the best year ever, okay? Very good, very good. All right, so for the air signs, which happen to be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And Gemini, you have this full moon coming up here on the 25th of November. Even though I'm reading for December, I start these readings a couple of weeks early. But I'm looking forward to your reading also. Well, I look forward to all the readings, but Gemini, you got a cool full moon in your air sign, so let's pay attention. But I did decide to bring out the tarot weight, the excuse me, the Rider tarot. It's really usually it's Rider Waite, Waite. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Rider Waite. But see what's on the cover, my dear? The Magician. Okay. Now this is one of the oldest decks that has ever been published. I don't even know how many publishings it's had to date, but this was written, I have to say, in the early 19th century, okay? So 1901 or something like that. But here is the magician, and that's what we want to harness, the energy of the magician, okay? The becoming the alchemist within. And the alchemist is also, that temperance card, that we want patience. We need patience to work with the elements, earth, air, fire, and water. Just like we're patient to wait for the seasons to come on a cycle, okay? But that's where we want to go with that. And then I also brought out the ascended masters, because these ascended masters, they walked the earth plane, okay, and now they're in the in the ethers, watching everything we do and bringing love and compassion towards us, and teachings. So we're going to see what they have to say for our fixed air sign of Aquarius today. And I also brought out my the unicorn tarot, because the unicorns are all about having that mental clarity. Okay, they're all about it, and they are savants of the light. All right, the unicorns are the savants of the light. If you ever have issues about any dark things around you, call on the unicorns. Okay, because they are the savants of the light, and they work very directly with the white light, bright light of God, okay? All right, and I decided to bring Archangel Michael out for all the zodiac signs. He is my go-to angel, has from a little child, and I wanted him to close out December 2015, with messages for all of us, for all the zodiac signs, okay? All right, my dear Aquarius, and whether this is your sun sign, moon sign, or your rising ascendant, or you're just someone who has a loved one who's an Aquarius, welcome, welcome. And thank you for all my new subscribers and viewers and comments. I appreciate you all. And let's close 2015 in harmony. We've had much chaos, and you all know, if you follow me long enough, I'm not religious, I'm not political. I harness energies and I embrace the good of all. But yes, as a priestess, I know the evil is there, okay? It's just how it works. It's called the balance between the darkness and the light, and there's only two teams, and you can't be on both, okay? So you have to choose. You have to choose. Because if not, God will choose it for you, no doubt. All right, so let's get comfortable. I like to do a deep breathing when I'm pulling my cards. So if you'd like to deep breathe with me, inhale. Exhale slowly. Okay, you see this card right here? Just kind of popped out. So Aquarius friends, you have a bonus card from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, very nice. Okay, so let's take another deep breath. Inhale. And feel free to put your thoughts out there towards the table, of what you're thinking, what's on your mind. All right, and we have the cards on the table. Many blessings to the Aquarius, and let's see how the reading unfolds. Whoa, Aquarius, you open up with Major Arcana, the Emperor. Woohoo! Yes, that's fun. Yes, it is. Well, my dear, that's sort of a definitely, you know, authoritative ruler here. That's right. And he rules the brain, okay? Rules the brains. Yes. Wow. I love when the readings open with a heavy major arcana card. Yes, I do. That's pretty awesome, Aquarius. So position yourself, and I don't read gender specific. I mean male, female. We can all become the emperor within, okay? Because it takes initiative, pioneering. And we were just sharing with the Aquarius, you're such masters of seeing things in the future. Start pioneering quality things for our planet, okay? Collective consciousness there. Yes, no doubt about it. Take the ideas, Aquarius, and make them into action. Take your ideas, Aquarius, and turn them into action for all of us, for the good of all. Because, emperors truly, to rule a wonderful kingdom, they can't be, pure evil, right? I mean, no. This emperor rules with qualities of his heart, too. Very cool. And, you can see the rams there because, you know, he's involved with the Aries sign, the ram. Okay, well, the emperor's here. That's strong business, but I think it's perfect for the Aquarius, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay? Just start pioneering, Aquarius. Wow, two major arcanas coming through for the Aquarius. That is awesome. Wonderful. That's so cool. And see, the Hermit, that's about going within. Okay? That's all about going within, and the Hermit is devoted to humanitarian service. Okay, Aquarius, wow. So you see, that's what you're destined to do for the coming up closing. Start thinking about it in December and start unleashing it in the 2016. Okay, this is so wonderful. My. See how the Hermit is holding a lantern there. So be the light in the darkness, Aquarius. No doubt about it. Wow. And the Hermit, he teaches by example. He is solitary personality, goes within. All his thoughts he does on his own in the respect. But then he brings out favorable outcomes for many and they follow. Okay? All right. Come and you see, he works with fire spirits. See the wand there, the staff, his tall staff. Staffs are all about the fire spirit. Okay? All about it. Okay, Aquarius, wow. You're coming out with some power already. Many blessings to you. Make 2016 happen for you, no doubt. I have to say, we've had a few major arcanas come out already to, bam, open it up. But this one, no doubt, for the Aquarius is just perfection. Look at this teacher. Wow. Wonderful. And I have to just bring it up because there he is right there. He's on the cover of the deck. Okay? And this is Mahashohan Ragorsi. God, Lord help me. I hope I didn't may not say his name right, but yes, that's what we want from you, Aquarius, okay? To teach us what you already see in your mind. So create it for 2016. Wonderful. Well, this reading is totally aligning with the Aquarius. Now we have Lady Nana. Lady Nada, mother, wife, sister, daughter. So the feminine principle is here. Isn't this lovely? So consider Aquarius, and again, I don't care if you're male, female, whatever's going on, but your mind, we must bring in the goddess energy now. We must bring in the feminine principle. The feminine principle is the only thing that can heal us now. No more wars, no more male. And even though your sign, my dear Aquarius, are masculine active, we can still show peace. Okay? bring peace to this planet. But the feminine principle. So Aquarius friends, if I can just add, my 2 cents as the reader, please work with the feminine principle, the goddess energy, and whatever actions you're going to ideal for us. Okay? Bring the balance between male active and feminine receptive. Please. And even Aquarius, if it's just for your own household, okay? Even if it's just your own household. I mean, not many of us are born to change the world, but you can change your life, okay? So balance your life with the male receptive and the male active and the feminine receptive. 7 of Rods. Okay, so here we have the 7 of Rods, and that's usually says, stand your ground, okay? Stand behind what your beliefs are. Stand tall. Stand your ground, okay? No one can knock you over. And look at that unicorn behind you. He's right there with you. And look at all the unicorn horns. Pure light shining to the heavens. See how he's looking up to his star card. He's looking up to the star that he knows where he comes from. And we all do, really. We all come from the stars, and to the stars we shall return. But there he is, looking up to his star, because that's what, the star, that's your trump card, Aquarius. Aquarius, the water bearer. And, the one who's going to help cleanse this planet. I believe in Aquarius that way. That's why I'm not on a rant or anything, but I'm kind of pushing it home. Because I believe that in all Aquarius, I know, I've known enough Aquarius that they think out of the box. They think ahead in the future. They have that insight because they're intuitive and psychic. So keep it up, my dears. And look at this. They're saying whatever you're going to contemplate on, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're going to send out to the universe, just keep standing on your ground. Even if people say, oh, no, you can't do that. Or, oh, no, that makes no damn sense. Don't even listen to him, okay? Stand on your ground. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, and let us see. Wonderful. Aquarius, I gotta say, this is the reading right here that I feel aligns right with your zodiac sign. King of Cups now here. He is my favorite cup. If you follow me enough, you all know that, because as a king, he rules his kingdom with all facets of sincerity, compassion, because he comes from his heart. He works from his heart zone, not only his mind, not only his ego, not only his analytical self, but his heart. Okay? So please, and you Aquarius who are so humanitarian, you come from your heart zone also, right? You cannot try to heal globally and bring love out without it coming from the heart zone, the heart chakra, okay? And that's where the love is. In the chakras, from the 7 chakras, love sets in the heart. Beautiful. And right there's his unicorn standing tall. Remember, they are the savants of the light. All about the love. All about love. And that the king of love came through for the Aquarius. I'm really, you can see I'm jacked up here. Let me see this bonus card that came through. Page of Pentacles. Right there you go, you see? And whatever you decide to think of, it's going to bring the coin for you. Whatever you're thinking of. And that's the win-win, that we can help heal, make something happen to heal the planet, and then make money from it too. Nothing wrong with that. That's called the double whammy, win-win. And this is young blood. So to me, whatever you're contemplating, whatever you throw out that, and even if it's just for your own household, okay, for your own household, it's in the fruition, it's in the beginning stages, and it's gonna come to fruition. I feel it. I feel it. Wonderful. Wonderful Aquarius friends. You can see that I'm excitable personality because I'm a Pisces emotional. loquita sometimes, but this is wonderful read. This reading has aligned so well for you all. And I have to read about the teacher because I just want everybody to understand he's powerful too. He's come out to me a few times, and I need to learn how to pronounce his name correctly. But look at the beautiful purple power he's wearing there. Purple and gold. That's royalty colors, okay? Royalty right there. And I don't mean about bad kingdoms. I mean about heaven royal colors, okay? These are the royalty colors of heaven. This card is about learning and teaching. You've learned a lot from your experiences and relationships, and now it's time to pass that knowledge along to others. Your current situation is bringing you opportunities for spiritual growth and teaching you some important life lessons. As soon as you understand and accept these lessons, old patterns will drop away and be replaced by wonderful new experiences. See, my friends, that's why it's so important. Sorry, this lighting again. We had the sun come out a little bit, but it looks like it's going to rain again. It's all about that. Getting out of the ego. Tap that intuition. Come from your heart chakra. And the divine will step in and say, these are the people, definitely, that we're going to come to their aid. No doubt. Okay. And the additional meanings of this card. This personal situation is bringing you important life lessons. Ask yourself, what's the blessing that this situation has brought to me? Okay? Your life purpose involves teaching. There you go, Aquarius. You are urged to teach others. Okay? Urged to teach others. And let me read about this man here. Okay, let me hope I pronounce his name correctly. Mahako Rakoksi, who's also known as Master Rakoksi or the Divine Director, is regarded as a great spiritual teacher whose students include Saint Germain. He's very involved with world government leaders, intuitively guiding them toward peaceful resolutions. My goodness, and we must all call upon him to help heal this planet for what just happened in Paris. I don't even want to go there. Call upon Master Rakoksi for help with esoteric learning, spiritual teaching, or efforts toward world peace. In the name of God, we pray. Embrace this teacher. I'm going to do a special video just for him. I'm going to do a special video now for this. And I'm going to read about the feminine principle here to bring the balance for world peace. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, Lady Nada. The issue that you're asking about involves a significant woman in your life, such as your mother, wife, girlfriend, sister, or daughter. The first person who comes to mind is correct. Any unhealed feelings that you carry towards this person could be blocking or slowing the manifestations of your dreams, as well as leading to imbalances. This is a perfect time to call upon God, your guides, and angels to release any toxins associated with past or present female relationships. This process opens the way for healthy relationships with women, including your own feminine energy. The additional meanings. Balance your masculine and feminine energy by practicing and giving and receiving on a daily basis. Be willing to forgive a woman in your life who seems to have hurt you. A female deceased loved one is saying, I love you from heaven. A new relationship with a woman will prove to be very significant. Lady Nada is an ascended master who works with Saint Germain and Archangel Michael to help bring about balance of the male and female energies in the world. Her name signifies the beautiful sound of the void of silence where peace is found. You can call upon Lady Nada to help you find peace with both females and males in your life, and also to harmonize and balance masculine and feminine energies within yourself. Well, you know what, my dears? I'm going to make a special video just for these two, right here, right there. And Aquarius, you're the ones who brought it in. Okay, remember Aquarius, we're the age of Aquarius. Make it happen. And look who we have here, Archangel Michael. Let's see what he has to say to close your reading. I'm a little emotional, you can tell, because this is what we must all do for 2016 now. Balance the feminine, the masculine, and bring in this world peace. And let's have a sense of humor about it too. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. That's what I'm saying. Archangel Michael just always knows how to bring it in. Oh my God. You know, and it's good to laugh. Laugh every day, people. Every day. Every day. You know, find something to smile about, cheer about. Humor. This situation would benefit from your sense of humor. View your experience as if you were watching a scene from a movie, keeping in mind, as Shakespeare said, that all the world's a stage. What do you find humorous about human nature in this scenario? By getting a new perspective on everyone's behavior, you can automatically detach with love. Humor allows people to drop their defenses so that love can enter and heal the situation and relationships. That's why God and the angels have a wonderful sense of humor, and so do you. And the specific meanings, know that laughter is the best medicine. And we say that a lot on this channel. Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is an instant vacation. Watch a funny movie or TV show to boost your mood. Your life's purpose may involve comedic writing, acting, or speaking. Learn some new jokes as a way to help your relationships. Enroll in a stand-up comedy class to increase your speaking skills and self-confidence. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation, Archangel Michael, so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Well, there you go, my Aquarius friends. And one thing about the Aquarius, you do have a sense of humor because you do live, you know, ahead of the game. And you do bring that. So, wow, I really loved your reading, Aquarius. Make it happen for us, okay? Be the teacher. Bring the love and the peace. I know you can do it. I know it. Peace and blessings. Love to you all. And laugh every day. Ciao.